What's up everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Today we are talking about the future of motorcycles. At the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, I had a chance to talk to Derek Dorestein, the Chief Operating Officer at Damon Motorcycles, about their all-new electric superbike called the Hypersport. And there's a lot to be excited about, from new safety features to an impressive range, but let's hear it from Derek himself.
Just unveiled this bike earlier today. It's the Damon Hypersport. It's a built from the ground up, brand new electric motorcycle that is chock full of a bunch of new technologies that make motorcycling safer and more comfortable. So we've got, on the electric motorcycle side, we've got a 21.5 kilowatt hour battery, 200 horsepower at the rear wheel, 200 mile an hour top speed, and about 440 pounds, right? So it's a really high performance package, competitive with leader bikes or 1000cc bikes, sport bikes out there that have gas powered engines. In addition to that, and really unique to Damon, is that we've got an array of sensors in this motorcycle, including forward and rear facing radars and cameras that alert the rider to threats, right? So it could be that the rider is closing in too fast on a stopped car, and it alerts the rider with a haptic message in the handlebars and a light bar that says, hey, you need to look where you're going and put the brakes on. In addition, there's a blind spot indicator, so if a car is kind of hidden in that space where you can't see in your mirror or your rear-facing camera, in this case, you've got an indicator say, hey, there's something there. And with that data, you don't have to turn your head and look. Sure. So your eyes are facing down the road at the other things that you should be paying attention to.
Yeah.
Then we've got something that is also unique, and that's the shift ergonomics, right? So we got pegs and handlebars that change position while you're riding at the push of a button, and you go from a sport position, right, which is a more cramped, aerodynamic, tucked position that you might be riding, twisty roads, out of town somewhere. You get into town, you hit the bike handlebars raise up, the foot pegs go down, you kind of stretch out a little bit, you're more upright, you can see further, you can control the bike a little easier, it takes a little pressure off your back, you're a little more comfortable, and then you can deal with riding in city traffic. Yeah. And more safely, more comfortable.
Alright, so that's the all-new Damon Hypersport. Now I'm really impressed with the array of safety features, because if you've ever had the unpleasant fortune of being in a motorcycle accident, you'll know that split-second decisions can make all the difference. So the more information you have about your surroundings, the better. I'm also a really huge fan of this dual riding position, so that you can carve up the canyons in sport mode and then come back to the city, adjust your riding position, and be comfortable riding around the city. I really like that. It's like two bikes in one. Sticker price is roughly $39,000, so you could argue, well, you're paying for two bikes in one, but also keep in mind that this is, if the stats hold up, one of the fastest motorcycles on the planet, whether that's gas or electric, with a 200 plus mile an hour top speed and a 200 mile range. So whether you choose to invest in this motorcycle or not, obviously the choice is yours. I'm really excited about the direction generally that this bike is pointing for the future of motorcycles. So if you found any value here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll see you next time.